Well, isn't this just the most glorious spot for a service park? It is the lunchtime service here. The banks of Lake Waihola on the Tyree Plains in the Otago region. Blown away by the scenery around here. Well, I tell you what, the stages this morning, what's been interesting is the diversity in the stages. It was only just above freezing through the opening stage this morning. Deep wooded gullies, a very slippery, muddy surface as well. A real challenge, 11 Ks, but one to be taken seriously. We then went on to the unbelievably famous stage, Kiri Bush stage. Totally different. Open, fast flowing, 4th, 5th gear, dust, temperature rising. As you can see, the sun's up now. Really quite an incredible change from that opening stage. They then went again to, I think, the stage just before service, 2nd, 3rd gear, tight and twisty along the banks of the river. Really has been a mixture, 4, 5 very, very different stages out there this morning. And let me tell you, the competition in the classics has been as hot as the weather in the service park. So we met Derek Asen earlier on, didn't we? And he was very much focused on getting ahead of Dean Boost in the competition today. Well, listen, stage 1 was interesting. He got through without any issues. Into stage 2, it all went south. The pulleys in the engine giving up on him. Well, that didn't mean that the competition at the front of the classics was any less hot. Asen taking the fight then to Regan Ross. It really was quite incredible. 2 seconds between them after 2 stages. But sadly for Regan Ross, he had brake issues, then axle issues, and that really did threaten his 2nd place.
Stiff change. And we weren't doing it at that point, we were just changing a hubber to collapse the bearing that's welded to the stub, so we had to change the difference for the last 10 minutes. Yep.
The man at the front row, our World Rally Championship superstar, Mads Osberg. Well, he was happy to make it through the opening stage and take the lead of the Classic Rally.
I was so happy when I passed the point where I broke the car last year, so I tried to take it a bit steady and get through the stage, and we definitely managed. So I'm pleased to be through that now, and we can start enjoying.
Well, don't forget to catch up with our day's wrap later on this evening, but for now, let's jump on board with our WRC Mads Osberg in that magnificent Escort and watch as he made his way through the 40 flat stage.
Til slowkort 6 høyre minus 40 twist over bro, 1 venstre pluss. 60. 3 høyre minus over krøn. 3 høyre minus over krøn. Don't hold in 20.
I think it's a bit different. It's a bit like the jungle. The stage is really technical. It's a lot up and down, so it's slightly different than the other stages, but still a very beautiful stage.
Veldig lite krøn. 90 line i kort 3 venstre minus i veidele. Åpner halvlang, hold inn 40. Trang kort 5 høyre pluss, hold inn i bro 30. Gupp i kort 5 høyre minus 60. Flat kort 6 venstre minus over krøn 50. Mål 150.